Peace and blessings, everybody. It's, what is it, Thursday, May the 3rd, the year 2018. I got an email here from Yorie Von Kahl. He is the son of Gordon Kahl. Gordon Kahl was murdered by the FBI. There is a documentary about that put together by Officer Jack McLam. You can find it on YouTube. It's the last place to watch it if they ever take it down. I don't know where you'll find it. It's called Death and Taxes, the story of Gordon Kahl. Something to that effect, but just look up Death and Taxes, Gordon Kahl. I'm sure you'll find it. This email is from his son, Yorie Von Kahl, who has spent, get this, wait for it, 35 years in prison. Yorie Von Kahl never received a fair trial. I believe he's innocent, and I believe he should not be in prison today. I sent Yorie Von Kahl an article on new federal prison policies may affect books and emails. And Yorie Von Kahl replied back, and I wanted you guys to hear it. Dear Rudy, thanks for the update. I'm not surprised. The First Amendment has been completely turned on its head, like most other values of our dying system. Irresponsibility leads to a police state, always has, always will. We are deep into the era of bread and circuses, and it is more and more evident every day. Modern prisoners are truly pathetic. Rare is the prisoner who seeks to better himself. They are what they are. Unfortunately, democracies have never been able to deal with the symptoms of a dying culture. A democracy, by its very nature, proceeds under the idea that all problems are social and technocratic secular. Thus, they try, and fail to correct the increasing defeats in society by passing laws. If passing laws were the answer, societies would have been solved. Let me read that again. If passing laws were the answer, society's problems would have been solved millenniums ago. There are already laws, for example, against smuggling drugs into prisons. No drug laws work. More laws, more police, more taxes, and the technocratic state continues until, like the Tower of Babel, all falls down. Rome died from too much diversity, different races, cultures, religions, until no meaning of life remained. Culture grows around the cult. Western culture grew up around the cult of Christianity, and cannot and will not live without it. The meaning of God is like the meaning of man or marriage, and all of the other words that once defined our meaning of life. They all have become to mean nothing. The net result of equality, to equalize all men, as all can see, assuming they have eyes, ultimately means to bring women into the equation. The meaning of the sexes having been destroyed, then come the equalization of homosexuals. Sodomy, for example, once an abomination against God, a sin and a crime against society, cultural man and his family, has, under the corrosive power of equality, now is placed among the highest pantheon of rights. It is anti-life by its nature. It is non-reproductive, aside from its other and obvious perversity, and it reflects a deep symptom of the end of the life of the cultural idea from which we sprang. I have gone into a bit of a rant. As Oswald Spengler would say and did, we are entering the age of the Caesars, that which we call the police state, and the tide will not be stayed. I am out of minutes. I have to close. God bless you and yours, Yorie. He puts a little note at the end. I got cut off before I was able to hit the send button, so had to wait to send this. Take care. That's the son of Yorie Von Kahl, who spent 35 years in prison along with Scott Fall. I consider Gordon Kahl an American hero. I consider him a patriot. And I consider Gordon Kahl a man of integrity and ethics and morality. And this is his son, Yorie Von Kahl. I don't think the apple has fallen far from the tree.